Hey everyone, this is Miss Valentine. Welcome to Ecology class back from WVA. I just wanted to make a quick video to show you some of the main things that you need to know for the class, starting with our Schoology page here. As you can see at the top, there's a banner with some of the important links that you need, and we'll go over each of these things separately. Now, if you don't have a computer and you're doing things on a cell phone, you won't be able to view this banner, so you can go to the course links folder to be able to reach the different things that you need. So the page is organized according to weekly folders. There is a general information and materials folder here where you can find important information about how to do things. And then there's also a daily log file that will be important when you go back to class. And that will actually be explained in your back to the classroom assignment that you need to do. So I'll skip over those. You can skip over quarter one and quarter two. The folder for new students is in Schoology. You should be able to see that, and that is where most of your assignments are coming from for these first couple weeks. So I will go over that a little bit more. And then the weekly assignments, you will also need to go into the 13.1 folder to find your assignments. The only one that you need to do this week from this folder is the video SciShow, A History of Earth's Climate. So the other two assignments, you are going to replace those with the new student assignments. So let's go ahead and talk about the weekly schedule. This is an important thing that you're going to want to open up and look at every week. If you are in class, I give you a copy of this, but since we're all digital, you can click on the link in the banner. There's also a link for it here. And then at the top of the weekly folder, you will also find the weekly assignments and schedule. Oftentimes, there will also be a weekly rundown video in this folder, which will be added actually later today. So you can watch the weekly video and then open up this assignment checklist. And let's actually just, we'll pull this off to the side. So I'm going to show you a skill for doing double screens, if my computer will let me. There we go. So you can just pull another tab off to the side. If you are ever doing live class or trying to do notes from a video, it's really helpful to do this dual screen thing. So you can type your notes on the right side and then watch the video on the left side. That really helps. So let's take a look at the schedule though. That's what I wanted to look at. You can see there's a lot of writing on here, so it can be a little intimidating, but I will tell you that you really only need to do one of these two columns. If you are all digital, like we are this week, you might want to follow this column, which gives you suggested things to do each day. So on Tuesday, today, you would want to do the syllabus. So you're just reading the syllabus. This is instead of doing the 13.1 outline that the regular students are doing. And then Wednesday, it gives you the assignments as well as the links to our live class session. So everything you need for a daily schedule is in this middle column. And then all of these same assignments are in the right column if you just want a general checklist. Now, I do recommend that you either print this out, or it may even be helpful for you to just copy down the things you need. If you're someone who wants to do things on a daily basis, you'd copy it from this column, including the days. And then if you didn't want to do things daily, you just want a full list, you can copy them from this column instead. I also put some notes about when things are due, and there are tutorial videos on how to submit your homework assignments. So everything you need really for the week is in this weekly schedule, so it's kind of a guiding document to get you organized for the week. So that is an important thing to look at the beginning of each week. In my Ecology weekly rundown videos, I'm basically going through the assignments in the checklist, and then I will show you some things in the folders if I need to. So in the weekly folders, you will find the assignments, and these are similar to the Schoology assignments that you had while you were in Apex. You click on the assignment, and then you read the directions that are in here. Now, I think you might have had to do Google Docs in your assignments in Apex for the Apex class. But in here, you are actually going to upload pictures of your assignments. So like I said, there's tutorials on how to do that, both in the, I've got some in the general information folder here, in the weekly schedule. There's a tutorial for each of those. So if you have an iPhone, you're going to be using an app called Evernote Scannable, and you'll watch this quick video that shows you how to do that. And if you have an Android, you're going to use Genius Scan. All of your assignments are going to be turned in as PDFs unless there is a Google Doc attached, and that would be more like what you had when you were in WVA. So that is how to submit assignments, aside from quizzes, which are, again, similar to what you had during the WVA. Let me see. So video, we're going to watch a video this week in class on Wednesday, or you can watch it on your own. And I actually want you to take notes on notebook paper. A lot of the things that we do in class are going to be on notebook paper because I think it helps you learn things better when you write them down. So you will write this on notebook paper, and then again, you'll use one of those apps to upload it to Schoology. And if you guys are having any trouble uploading things, let me know. We've come to some troubleshooting issues with those. I pretty much have them down now, so you should be good with that. All right, to attend class, you are going to, again, take a look at either the banner here or the course links, and you can just click on this link and it will take you to the Google Meet for our classes. Every Monday and Wednesday when we are on all digital school, I will have class. Sometimes we'll actually do some notes and things. Other times we might just do a quick check-in, but those times are set, Mondays and Wednesdays during your class period. And I put the times in the link here and here. And then also you can click on the link in the schedule. I also sent an email invite to add it to your Google Calendar. To get to your Google Calendar, all you need to do is go to a new Google tab, go up to your waffle, and then click on Calendar. And you guys will be able to see the, let's see, so tomorrow we have class. Here's the 6-7 class. You guys should see the calendar event if you accepted the invitation from me, and then you just have to click on this to get to it. This is a really good way to organize all of your classes if you haven't checked out Google Calendar yet. All right, now your introductory assignments, let me explain that real quick. The two things that I want you to know how to do for the rest of the class are the outlines and then just basically the general rules for the class and how class runs. I want you to do the assignment that goes with that. So this week, your assignment is to do the 1.1 outline. And the 1.1 outline has very specific instructions. And this is the type of outline that we're going to do for the rest of the semester. So it's very important that you follow the steps in here and you watch the video that goes along with it. So if you open that link, it will take you to a video, and this video will basically walk you through the outline. You can see that I have a piece of notebook paper here to show you exactly what to do. So that is your main assignment for this week. You're also doing the video that I mentioned, the one on Earth's history, Earth's climate history. So you'll also do that as an assignment for this week. Next week, your assignment is to do the back to the classroom presentation notes. And this one also has a video that goes along with it. Like I mentioned, it's usually pretty helpful if you open the video in one tab and then click and drag your Google Notes handout into another tab. So I just open the Google Notes. You'll be able to type right into it just like you did for your Apex class, and voila. So I would show my video on this side, and then I would type in the notes as I watch the video. This back to the classroom notes paper here is going to walk you through everything you need to know about the class, how to turn stuff in when you're in the classroom, how things work when you're on your digital week versus when you're in school. So this is a very important assignment for you to do. You do not need to submit the actual notes, but you will definitely use them on the Back to the Classroom quiz, which will be your other assignment for next week. So let me get back to our page. So underneath the Back to the Classroom presentation notes, you'll see the Back to the Classroom quiz. These two things are going to be due at the end of next week, and there will be other assignments that I excuse in the weekly folder for next week that replace that these assignments will replace. So I'm not adding additional work to your workload. You're doing the same amount of work as your classmates. It's just different assignments. So I'm hoping that having those two assignments in these first couple of weeks will help you get a feel for the class and how things are going to work. However, if you have any questions at all about the Schoology page or about how things are going to work, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Email is the best way while we are digital, and I can always set up a digital conference with you as well. Thanks for tuning in. I apologize it went a little bit longer than I planned, but hopefully it gives you a good idea of what to expect in ecology class.